Hey guys, it's Bob. Welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And I'm really glad that I'm now well into the new year and I'm starting to get on more of a normal routine. Quick update. Yes, I am going to do um, Denmark week next week. So I've got 4 of the 6 recorded. The only thing I don't know about is that if they're going to get blocked or not. If they get blocked, there's nothing I can do about that, but we'll see how it goes. So hopefully that'll go well. But anyways, it's been way too long since I reacted to a Ren song. Time to put a stop to that. He's just too good and way too incredibly talented to set aside his music for any length of time. I've only heard 2 songs from him, believe it or not. I feel like I know him pretty well, but it's only been 2 songs, and each one just hit me so incredibly hard emotionally, even though I kind of mentally prepared for it based on what people had told me. But it was a complete failure on my part. He somehow caught me off guard on each song. So I've been thinking about reacting to him for, I think it's been about a week now. So I am confident that I know generally what I'm in for when I listen to his music. He's singing with a girl named Chinchilla, and I researched her a bit, and all I could find out about her is that she's a British singer-songwriter, and that's pretty much it. Despite facing significant health issues, Ren somehow puts all that really major stuff aside and finds his driving force and is still able to produce amazing music. He's really an inspiration to, I just can't believe he's just for so many people. The song we're going to be listening to is called Chalk Outlines. This was recommended to me a while back, and it's been stirring in my mind. And now with the new year, I'm going to take a new turn and get right back to Ren. This song's been out for a couple years now, so I'm confident that this will be a good song, and that's why I'm doing it. And I'm coming out a bit late to the game on this one, but it's going to be good, and it's going to be well worth it. So we are going to listen to it today. So, all right, let me get my headphones on, and we'll be back. Hold on. We are back. Real quick before I get going, if you like what you're seeing after viewing this entire video, if you would give me a thumbs up, I sure would appreciate that. And if you're interested in seeing my new content as it's released, you can click that notification bell. That way you'll be notified. And if you really like what you're seeing, I do have a Patreon page that you can support me that way. That link is listed below. All right, let's get into this. I'm pretty excited. You never know what you're going to get with a Ren song. So this is a long time coming. We're going to listen to it right now. Here we go. That was cool. That's just one of those little things that Ren throws into his videos that kind of really enhances the entire video. Nice echo and reverb. Leave it to Ren to take something as simple as opening up a chair and turning it into something kind of cool. This reminds me so much of Hey Ren. Except he's got an electric guitar.
I'm still here in this bed that I crawled in.
Wow, pretty.
I hope that I'm someone else in the morning. So take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. Then walk around in the floating chalk outline. So it goes, let it be. In the gallows, balanced on my toes, so I But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
I'm going to stop because this is halfway through the song and we have what appears to be Chinchilla joining in. Let me back this up. So that is not what I expected. I expected, right out of the gate, I expected it to be a little different. And I think I said it was beautiful. Really, the sound of it is beautiful. The lyrics, not so much. There is just so much to dissect here. First, like I said, what an incredible voice. You would look at him and you wouldn't expect that voice to come out. And you know what? The lyrics in this are just profound. I was writing things down as I was listening to it. The first thing is he wants to wake up and be somebody completely different somehow. And with his health issues, I wonder if he's talking about himself. I mean, I'm sure he would like to wake up one morning and have all his health issues that he's been having to deal with for so many years just be gone. So I'm thinking maybe he's singing a little bit about himself. And then he talks about taking pills and being fine. Again, I can't help but think that maybe he's being maybe a little bit sarcastic about this, because I'm sure during all his treatment, he was probably told many, many times, take this pill, you're going to be good. And he was clearly misdiagnosed, which has led to so many issues on his part. So I haven't heard the whole song, obviously, but apparently times are tough. And he is relating that to like being in the gallows, where, if you're familiar with gallows, that's where people get hung. And he says he's standing on his toes and having a hard time breathing. Obviously, he's hanging. I don't know how to say that any other way. And he's standing on his toes to take the pressure off whatever the situation is. I'm trying not to say a lot. Apparently, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's pretty strong lyrics. If that's the vision that you're getting when you're writing lyrics to a song, that's tough. The final thing he talks about is he talks about tracing the chalk outlines, but then in the next line he talks about erasing them. I need some time to figure that one out. I'm not sure why he would trace them and erase them. I'm not sure. But let's hear the second half of the song. We'll go from there. Pretty tough lyrics for a song that sounds really, really nice. Here we go.
Oh my, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Sertraline and a sip of serotonin. Don't cry, 'cause there's a pill for everything.
Sure there is.
Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
So it goes, let it be.
Wow, this is powerful.
Gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my, erase
Wow.
It's such a perfect day. Take it just in case. Take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. All things change. It's such a perfect day. It's a beautiful shame. It's a beautiful shame. I'm scared of being okay, 'cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my.
Wow.
We trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my.
Erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
Wow. That was pretty deep. And I still can't get over that line where he's standing on the tip of his toes, just trying to catch a breath. That's how close he is and not being able to maintain that situation. Let's talk about Chinchilla. Wow, those lyrics are just something. Um, those are extremely difficult harmonization runs that she's pulling off here. Besides the harmonization side of it, there's also that expressive side. My first reaction, if I had to do this, like if somebody was singing that close to me, because clearly she'd be in my personal space, I'd crack a smile. The only problem is this is nothing to crack a smile about. And she's not just matching his emotion, she's complementing it and sometimes contrasting it, which to me creates this powerful interaction between the two of them. Plus, her voice goes in this borderline outrage when she's really just throwing it all out there, and then suddenly to this gentle, soft, and almost somewhat angelic tone, and then back again. This was really an amazing collaboration. I don't know if any of the lyrics of the second half really added anything new at all to what I thought about the song, but the emotion definitely picked up significantly. This was this was real, and it bothers me a little bit, just the personal side of this, that you talk about the pills. Take a pill and you'll feel better. I honestly think too many people are becoming like pill dependent over time. Some people need it. I'm not talking pills down, but some people feel that if they take a pill, anything they're dealing with will be resolved. And sometimes you just got to deal with that in your inner self, or to get help from somebody who at least can direct you in the right path. So, just my thoughts. Anyways, let me get my headphones off. I'm going to be back for final thoughts because I need a few minutes to think about this. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, we are back for final thoughts. That was something. Wow. Okay, have a good day. No, I'm kidding. There's so much here that I think he threw into this song. It just shows what a talented, extremely talented writer that he is when it comes to his music. Everything always has like a little unexpected edge to it. And I think this does too. And I'll explain that in just a second. Let me talk first about the vocals. Um, I love, as I said earlier, I love the interaction between the two of them singing, and I just think they complemented each other well, because I think Ren is singing maybe in a slightly higher register than Chinchilla, and she's probably more in that comfort zone, if you will, of singing. There are times that she goes up pretty high, but that difference between the two of them, it affects the overall feel of the song, kind of puts a focus on the interaction, I think, between the two of them. You kind of, maybe it just brings their differences out a little bit more. This setting also does just a wonderful job in highlighting their voices. I wonder how much of this, like, sound, if you will, is the environmental impact of where they're at. That hallway was just full of echoes. If you listen to the headphone, you could really hear that. Or if that's post production, doesn't matter. Either way, the sound was amazing. And this is another one where I really encourage you guys to try to listen with some headphones on because it really does um, make a difference. Everything just seems to resonate throughout the hallway. So there's more to unpack on the lyrics of this than I could probably ever try to do in a single listen to the song. But I think there's a bigger picture here, though. I think the bigger issue, and maybe something a broader range of listeners could maybe relate to, is like mental health, anxiety, depression, issues like that. And how often are medications shoved down our throats in an attempt to receive temporary relief? You're not fixing anything, though. That's the problem. There are plenty of medicines that do a really good job in helping people out that need them, but I get concerned that doctors work more on treating um, the result of their whatever issues they're dealing with and not the root cause of it. And that concerns me a little bit. You know, you can numb the pain, but that's really, I don't know, it's just really easy to get trapped into being dependent on a multitude of medications thrown at you. And that feeling of being trapped may be exactly what he's singing about in the song. You're trapped in the chalk outlines. There's no body. He's not talking about a body being in there, just the outlines. And that's really interesting. Maybe that's what he means when he says he's erasing himself. That drug dependence kind of makes you void of any real living or life. Maybe that's where it's just chalk outlines. I don't know. I'm thinking deep. I do think that maybe that act of erasing the lines is a sign of hope. And to me, that's probably the most significant part of this song. And it kind of goes by real quick, and you may not even catch it unless you're looking at the lyrics like I was, where he talks about erasing the chalk outlines. To me, that's a positive note and something positive we can take away from listening to this song. Bottom, my mental health is hard on its own, but paired up with, like he has, with some physical issues, and that's a lot. And I bet those two issues really play off each other in fairly significant ways. Um, I wouldn't even want to be in a position where I have to deal with that. I'm sure this song is very personal and very meaningful to him. And I'm really looking forward to checking the internet to see if he has any thoughts on what he was thinking when he wrote these lyrics. If you have any insight on that, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Anyways, great Ren song. Thank you for the recommendation. I really appreciate it. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It just means so much to me, you guys. So thank you. And like I said, you can click that notification bell, or you can even support me on Patreon if you'd like. All right, listen. Only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.